So I got a comment recently on an old video. It said, "It seems like you are experiencing homelessness rather than doing van life." And certainly if you compare me to some of the bigger van lifers out there, my van life may not look as pretty sometimes. I do park on the street, and I prepare meals in a rather cramped space. But in my last 2 years of living out of vehicles, I've paid off all 4 of my credit cards and my van, which I originally got on a "your job is your credit" loan from a used dealership. It's now paid off. I have reduced my cost of living expenses to almost nothing. Gas, insurance, keep the phone on, everything else is a bonus and can be cut when needed. The way I accomplish this is not for everyone. I've spent almost 2 years living in a non-standing commuter vehicle while maintaining a series of city-tied jobs. And certainly there are other ways to save money, like roommating with someone you like, if you can find such a person, or living out of your parents' basement if you have parents. But this was not my way. And here's what's different about the choice I made. It allows me the freedom to go anywhere, in addition to the money-saving aspect, in addition to the affordable lifestyle aspect. Finally, I get to go places in any downtime I have with any extra money I have, or just take a job out of state on a whim. All this is possible because my home is on wheels. To get back to the comment about my experiences being more homelessness than van life, yes, I sleep roadside most of the time, but I very often stayed in neighborhoods I could never afford to live in and still been able to use the amenities of that neighborhood. Recently, I spent 3 days in one of my favorite places, Santa Cruz, California. I always parked within about a mile or so from the beach, right on the streets, in neighborhoods that were happy to remind you they don't hesitate to call the cops. I spent a lot of time on the beach, editing YouTube videos, relaxing, and I even took my drone out for a spin. And finally, I put on a bathing suit. I spent years afraid of my body, and finally, here I was on the beach embracing being in a bathing suit again. Feeling the sand between my toes and the water splashing against my legs. And no one was running in horror away from the fat girl in her bathing suit. It was such a relief to feel okay near my favorite place, the water. I'm sure living in a minivan helped me stay under the radar a bit, and I am always respectful and quiet at night. But I also don't live in fear of being discovered. I just live, and I am respectful of the neighborhood and spaces I'm in. So in this person's opinion, I guess this is what homelessness looks like. And legally speaking, she's right. But I'll take this homelessness over being in debt while housed any day. See you in the next video.